Feature Friday.
The freshest. Facebook viral edition. Filipino singers Facebook viral edition.
Yeah, so all the videos that we're going to check out today, like together, it's like over 40 million views.
That's insane.
Mental. And
It is.
They have guitars
and
keyboards
piano,
and stuff.
And they were plugged to an amp. You
Yeah.
know,
But-
listen.
Dude. I mean, I've
It's
seen
ridiculous.
I've
This is
seen these
stupid.
people that have like guitars in their house and shit that, you know, and they're not musicians, they just sort of have them for the vibe. But it's like, you know, you didn't have to be that good, dog.
No. This is when the level of like music becomes really unfair, because like this is like what people do, and you're like,
That's so unreal. You know, it's been a while actually since we heard someone in the Philippines in some of these videos, because obviously you guys send us so many videos.
Yeah.
If you'd like to do so both on TikTok and Instagram, go at Wlsk15 and you can send all your stuff there. But we receive a lot, and it's been a while since we received one of a singer doing a lower range work.
yes.
Even male or female.
Yes,
What's really popular is a sort of doble cara effect, which, you know, they go so high and then, it's like a guy and you're like, what the fuck? That's not your voice, dog.
No,
And
but
then-
this right here is just some crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's
like,
brilliant.
It's
I love it.
insane. It's actually pretty wild. I don't know how to like process this.
These videos make me so happy because
They do,
it's like
don't
a
they?
reminder there's so many fucking talented people out there.
It's like there's a space for everybody in the world.
No,
type of thing,
yeah,
like,
and that you should do music because it's fun.
yes, like take away the importance,
and all that
yeah,
shit.
like the importance out of it. Like do
Yeah.
it because you love it, and this
Yes.
is the maximum expression.
Reminds me
of
of that a lot.
Yeah. My God. How?
Dude, that guy's voice is incredible.
It's ridiculous. The two of them. The two of them. It's insane.
Mental.
They both understood what it was required, what type of needs, what type of like harmonies. Obviously, this song is like so done, so overdone in the karaoke scene. We
Oh, yeah?
know that people love to sing this a duet. Why? Because it's the Philippines. That's why.
Well, it happens a lot in the Philippines, that song.
Yes, that song seems to like
Because
people
also,
really like to
now,
like it.
thanks to these videos and this type of stuff, this series that we've sort of come up with,
It's 3 million views.
we can see what a lot of people like to do in the karaoke. And I've also learned many things as well. I've also learned how to speak dirty in Tagalog.
Oh,
Thanks
my
for all those
God.
lovely messages. Also, my favorite word is Efra speaks dirty in Tagalog. Basura.
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 Which I think that means rubbish.
Yeah, it does. Like in Spanish.
Like in Spanish. That
Yes.
also means rubbish.
In
Garbage. What's another synonym for garbage? Shit.
Oh, no, that's actually not. That's feces. That's completely different to basura.
How do you say that in Tagalog? Popo. Popo or pupu? Go on. We're so children. That's how children joke around each other. They're like, how do you say pupu? Ah! It's like the minions gone.
Gosh!
Dude, the guy with the hat is unreal.
What the hell's happening?
Okay.
Stop. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, you get
Facebook.
You get ads on Facebook.
It's a brand new place for me. This is a
Yeah,
brand
this is
new
actually
place.
the first time we've fucking gone on Facebook
Look at
in
that.
like since 2013.
9. I think the last time I was actually like proper scrolling through Facebook was probably like 2000 and like
From what I hear,
12 or
in
something.
the Philippines, Facebook is very large. It's very large. It's very big in that sense of like
Large.
everyone
What do
uses
you
it.
mean by large?
Like big,
Yes.
wrong word.
Fair enough. Next one, are you ready?
Next one.
I want to see his face.
Whoa, that motherfucker has a full belly, bro. That's so much food and beer. Holy shit.
Oh, another guy. Wow.
They look like rock stars, though.
Aesthetic, yeah.
Are they famous?
They probably need to be. No! Stop! Ridiculous!
Ooh.
That man is a rock star. That man, get him a deal. That's a rock star. Not even in the making. He
Dude,
already is.
In case you're watching from other parts of the world,
Gives me urticaria. That's so good.
Urticaria means high blood pressure.
No, it means like it makes me break out in rashes.
Oh Jesus, that's such a bizarre like.
You know when people get
phrase.
really stressed? Well, it's a phrase back home when
Yeah, yeah.
people get really stressed.
Yeah, I
It's
got
like
you.
I'm breaking out king hives.
Okay, Walucha. Anyways, here's the thing. In case you don't know, in case you're watching from other parts of the world, this song is fucking impossible.
It is. Well, you drive.
Ridiculous.
If you're not from the Philippines,
Just check
you
it out.
try.
It's ridiculous. It's not real. It's not possible. And then everyone in the Philippines just loves to do this song. And everyone is like, oh, he's chosen the one.
Yes, this is like to establish yourself as a pretty great singer
No, it's like,
amongst your community.
so you chose violence. Proceeds to sing, lady. Anyways, go on. Ka-dum-dum. Is that lechon?
I can't really tell.
Dum.
Them larynx. Ha.
Oh boy.
Ooh, my God.
And here's the other thing. If you're flat, everyone's gonna know.
No, there's
Or if
no
you're
way
sharp,
of hiding that. Like,
everyone's gonna know. Because everyone here in this bloody place knows how to sing. Or at least they know what a good singer sounds like.
oh yes, definitely. There's like a whole criteria to it. You can't just like pretend that you can sound good.
Nah,
like
bro.
You can't
No.
pretend. You have to be good or really bad. There's no in between. Like there's literally no in between. I
Yes.
need to travel to the Philippines. I must experience this.
Actually,
firsthand.
someone said, can someone invite these guys to like a Filipino party?
Fiesta.
Still waiting, mate. Who's it gonna be?
Maybe they don't want us to be there.
True,
you know?
true.
Like, what the hell, Efra?
Because I'm going to be like this. That's what I'm gonna do. Just hello, John.
Hello, John.
I'm waiting. Pangarap ko ang gabi. Ikaw lang. Araw gabi. Do it now. Hello, Jessica. Nice to see you. Jessica Escobar. Nice to see you too. And then she's like, oh, nice to see you. Go on, mate. What are you waiting for? She proceeds to sing. What's a good
Bilang
one?
ikaw.
No. There's a really good one.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Oh, a king ka na lang. You can proceed to sing a king ka na lang. It's a really good one. Anyways, go on.
Yes. Nah, get out of here. No, he's a star. That's a star. Goddamn.
Esta anciana es muy hermosa, pero no es
Shut
normal.
the freaking hell.
Tomó su dedo, lo mojó en un poco de chile en polvo.
Stop
luego
with
lo
the
metió
chile
en
en
la
polvo. Why is it in Spanish? What is happening, Facebook? I don't.
Why are
do
you
they
getting
play?
Light Buzz Year International trailer?
I don't know.
And Jamie Oliver.
I don't understand, Facebook.
Bro,
Okay.
what an
Something
absolute
happened.
mental experience. there's a couple of things that you have to do. I feel it, regardless of where you're from. You sit down in a restaurant that is like popular for karaoke shit, and then you just secretly set up GoPros everywhere, and then you just hang out there for 9 hours.
That's kind of like illegal. You can't really be like
record people
without their permission secretly.
Oh yeah, true.
There's a little bit like iffy gray matter there, bro.
Yeah,
in
you
your
can't do
theory.
that. Actually, don't do that.
Freaking hell.
Oh no. And stay in school and don't do any drugs.
Wonderful. Well done.
Anyways, moving on, please.
Okay, just for context.
Vale's been trying to fucking work this Facebook thing out for so long. What's his name? Jonathan Trafalgar or something. the guy who owns Facebook.
Okay, please do say that again. Who owns Facebook?
I don't know. It's like
Jonathan Trafalgar.
No. It's like I think he's got like a German surname.
Who is Trafalgar?
Schwarzenegger or something.
No.
Yeah, he's like no. Actually, it's like he's really famous.
Yeah, do you want me to help you?
No. I think I got it as well. It's like Jackery or something like that. It's like Jack.
There's definitely no
Jack Schaschensteger. Yeah, he's got like a German thing.
No.
What is it?
It's Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. Yeah, that's one. Schwarzensteger. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Definitely not even
Anyways,
close.
fucking hell, mate. Go on.
Play.
Sorry.
You know what's stupid? The people in the background were like harmonizing and like 3 octaves higher. Can we watch that again? That's stupid. And she's like shy. Nothing like OPMs, dude. They're unbeaten.
It's so easy to fall in love with someone that sounds like that. It genuinely is, though, isn't it? Like, you just want to keep them. You know what I mean? I don't know this person or anything, and let's say she is like a kid or something. I'd adopt them. Or just become really good mates with them and use them as, surprisingly, we got invited to a karaoke party today. Yeah.
I must come along.
Sits down, proceeds to enjoy the show. You know what I mean? But I have a thing like that. I don't know what it is in my head. But people who are really talented at something,
yes,
they're really attractive to me.
Uh-huh.
So say you're like a really good painter, or say you're like a really good cook.
Yes.
Or
yes.
you do, I don't know, what do you call that? What the fuck, the words? I was about to say, what do you call this? Drooling. You know those people that stand in the traffic lights back home, and they do it. They throw.
You mean juggling?
Juggling. That's right, juggling. That's quite nice to look at. No, that's quite nice. So if you're really good at something, you've basically got me in the bag. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, how do I get Efra's attention? Do something really good. Just do something really good, and that'll be. And then the problematic bit though is that then all my world will revolve around that. So say it's happened in real life actually.
Actually.
Yeah, so say it's like they did a really good singer before, and they like jazz and all that stuff, and it's like I fell in love with the bit that sings, not really with the bit that talks.
Oh my god! Stop!
Yeah. Anyways, fucking off. Moving on, proceed to this. I just wanted to share that out because everyone keeps messaging me about that stuff. Because everyone thinks now I'm gonna like marry a Filipino girl. Or something.
I think.
Wow, if she sings like that, fucking yes, bro. Done.
I support that theory. No, just saying.
She has good habits and shit. She like works at the shop.
Es muy hermosa, pero no es normal.
She like works at the shop. It looks like a flower shop or something.
I think it's like,
Or like a wedding.
It's like a wedding venue. Yeah, it's like a wedding venue, and they're just chilling. They just do this.
And look,
something
this
to
is
do.
this is how crazy and how dare you say this is normal. This is normal.
No, you know what's cool? You know, keep your idea. But you know what's cool?
What is?
The fact that she didn't actually overrun the song.
Nothing.
Or like did like crazy like anything. Like it was such a clean, precise cut of the song. Like this is what I do. Take it or leave it.
That was
you know
worth
what I mean?
money.
Like, so,
That was worth a ticket.
100%.
And here's how you know
And her
this.
technique is impeccable.
This is quite insane. What I'm about to say. You saw her sing, belt, and all this stuff. The guy in front. No, put it back. Yeah, the guy in the background. It's fucking doing maths, mate.
He's doing math.
That's the cashier. He's got like machines and shit.
I think that's just like.
No,
What?
you'll see.
What is he doing? Like I think he's just minding his own business.
Nah, dude, I think that guy was
He's
doing
just minding his
maths.
business.
He's counting money.
Ah, goddamn.
Look.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like out here working and shit. Look. He's got like papers. He's out here doing his taxes. He's doing his taxes. And she is singing. You know? That's how normal that shit is over there.
A show, you know.
Yeah, he's like out here. Yes. This form now, that form. You know? And then she's. Blah, blah. You're like. Yes, just another day in Manila. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck me. That's not normal. Anyways, next one. That's a child.
That's a kid. Ay, qué bello. Ay. Oh, backup dancers and everything.
Now, you might think this is quite gimmicky and this is not impressive. Obviously, it's cute and all this stuff. But
This is highly impressive.
what's really interesting is he knows his cues. He probably has heard this song so many fucking times.
It must be his chart to do favorite.
And he understands intrinsically, this is very innate to him, that if he bounces up and down and he maintains sort of the tempo and he can move and maybe he can open his arm for, show effect.
Oh no!
He doesn't understand these things, but he's emulated them. He has seen it in other people and he knows he causes effect. And I can tell you this because I used to be the same in the percussion when I was a
but
child.
this child is like 2 years old. 3.
Well, I used to do when I was 3, right?
Oh, great point.
Yeah.
Freaking hell, I
No,
forgot
not
about
to
that.
talk, not to blow my own horn, but
Toot. Yeah, but yeah.
toot. Yeah, but now when I look back at those videos, I don't even think we have them anymore.
I don't think we do, no.
But when we did look at those videos, like when I was like 15, 14, because that computer actually, we got it mugged. But I will try and find something like that. I don't think we'll be able to put it in the video today, but maybe in a future podcast. And one of the things that when I look back, it's not like I can remember what I was thinking, but I do remember when I turned older, like 5, 6, 7.
Understand that certain things causes an effect on people.
Yes, that I would
Yeah.
look at it on that percussionist, who was a really good friend of mine, who I would look up to him. He was like my hero.
Yeah.
And he would do specific things, and I would try to do them. What I don't understand is when I was young, and same with this young fella, is how did we understand the pauses? How did we understand
The structure of a song.
Yeah.
Because, like, more often than not, you see it very, like, if you've been interacting with toddlers
I could
before.
put a picture of me baby playing when I was a kid, so
Okay.
people see I'm not talking shit. Because it does seem like I'm tooting my horn. Apologies.
No, it's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's impressive though, like if you have ever interacted with a toddler that likes a specific song, they will repeat the part that seems to resonate with them the most. Whether they would do it either in a close to the original pitch, it's already fascinating. But the fact that this child knows when to come in, when to stop, the rhythm and rhythmicality that the song naturally possesses, and what to do and what not to do. You're also working with a prop, because he's holding a microphone that's probably a little bit too heavy.
That
for
machine looks like an arcade machine.
but that's the karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone sent me a picture of it as well. They had one in their house.
And how it works and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of buttons and shit.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, it's way more impressive that obviously this video has millions of views, so a lot of millions of people agree with this perspective. But it is.
But musically, it's quite impressive.
Yeah. It's fascinating. It's actually kind of like what is happening.
What should it be more?
Ay, qué bello!
And now here's the even more intriguing bit, and this is maybe what's made me a fan of sort of the culture and the people.
It's so encouraging.
That kid is gonna remember that, man.
Yeah.
And maybe he won't remember in 15 years' time, in 10 years' time, but he's gonna remember it tomorrow. He's gonna remember it the week after. And that's gonna make him more willing and confident to be able to try it again and sing more. He's attempting belting when he's like 2-3 years old, and he understands to a certain extent rhythmicality and the show aspect of things. No shyness, no nerves. Piss off. When this kid is older and he gets nervous for anything,
eat the world alive.
He'll be like, this is just a normal feeling you get before doing something fun.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, like the correlation between feeling and emotion would be so positive, right? Regardless of what it is. And this is so great.
You know how many times I've seen, like, something like this is going to happen, and then the parent grabs the mic off of the kid.
Yeah.
Or someone else, and it's like, man.
You just cut off.
I'm not a parent.
Wings.
I don't know. Maybe the kid was crazy. I have no idea. Maybe he's gonna stuff it down his pants. Who knows? I have no clue. Kids,
listen to my fart.
Maybe he's gonna, throw it. Kids are crazy.
There? A knife.
Yeah, kids are crazy. But let her or let him experiment with that shit. What is this thing? I like this song.
Yeah.
Let me feel music. Let me try and understand this complex, bizarre experience that I'm feeling now for the first time because I'm only 2 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyways, that's it's fucking. The Philippines is outstanding in that sense.
That's
I feel.
unreal.
Get up.
Is that the kid that was sitting next to her singing?
Go, yeah. Proceed, please.
They broke into harmony. This is children. These are children play.
Families are ridiculous.
This is like how children play. This is like sibling quality time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gentile, Chicago, sing. Sa tuwing ikaw
Ay, Dios mío.
nariyan, sabay kong nadarama ang kaba at ligaya. Ang iyong tinig, umari ko'y di marinig, pagkat umamagsa, pagkausap ka. Kaya nais kong malaman mo ang sinisigaw nitong aking puso. Pangarap ko ang ibigin ka, at sa habang panahon ikaw ay makasama. Ikaw na lang ang siyang kulang sa buhay kong ito. Pangarap ko
Ay, come on.
ang ibigin ka. Ikaw kaya
And also you notice it in this video, and it kind of makes more sense now. Why one of the typical things that you do seem to notice in sort of the new generation, the upcoming singing generation of the Philippines, is that because they've been so highly encouraged to experiment through runs licks and
Licks.
yeah, chops, vocal chops, basically.
Yes.
In case you know what chops means, it just means what you call it, adornments, cool runs, riffs. And you're noticing it here. The mother says nothing. She's singing. I don't know if that's the mother. It could be an older sister. The genes, man, the genes. But they all look young. So it's like everyone's singing, and she's sort of, she's carrying the tune in a much, what would you call it, a much more traditional manner, similar to the original. But the girl, the little girl, and the kid, the boy, they're experimenting freely. And that's why she's able, that's why when she's older, she's going to have such a grasp on how to create resolutions of runs, how to know which scales to operate in, how to mix brightness and darkness of scales, how to create different melodies, how to create different feels, how to generate intent,
Yes.
how to take away intent, how to create softness, less breath, more breath.
Well, here's what I really like about this video so far. Specifically this one, above everything else that we have seen today. This is how you teach.
Yes.
This is how you teach. This is how you learn.
Woo! You talk your shit. You talk your shit.
Yeah, because the children are emulating and then taking freedom and advantages from the already then laid base, right? So they already got the foundations, but they got the foundations because there's an existing voice that created the foundation. Therefore, you're able to understand that you can harmonize, you can break the resolution, you can create your own journey from that same foundation. And these are things that when you break them down, technically speaking, you lose the child, right? You lose their natural ability and curiosity. So to keep that spark alive in a child is actually quite difficult. When you become a little too technical, right? So when you start telling them, actually, if you stop breathing with your tummy, it's easier for you to run or last longer when you're holding a note. But if you're singing with the kid, and the kid is emulating, naturally creating his natural inclination to curiosity, and you're nurturing it in the moment, they will then soon become really aware of the things that you do, that they will understand that they work for you. So by emulation only, they start to learn all these really difficult techniques and become masters at things that it takes years and hours and ridiculous amount of expensive training to get right. So I love the simplicity of the singing approach in the Philippines overall. I think the culture is just, it's like, take away the fluff. They really took away the fluff, and they're doing it for the enjoyment itself, and this is the beauty.
Yeah,
this is the true raw beauty of singing.
Also, this isn't the only video where we've seen that example, but it's like,
Yes.
Regardless of how many resources or things you may have available, they have a phone. They don't have a big speaker. The kids are just probably didn't take singing classes or anything like that.
I wouldn't think so.
And they're just simply being guided, being led by
An older figure,
a significant figure, like someone that they deem significant, and
that they truly appreciate the moment.
Yes.
Which more often than not, when you create this like rigorous environments for kids, the enjoyment of it goes away. So they will find other things more interesting, other things that they would rather be doing.
Whoa! Look
right?
at the little fella. He's
He's
out here
probably
playing his
playing,
games and stuff, but he's still singing. He's still taking part, and that's a skill that he's gonna thank them when he's older.
Yes.
That we always sang when I was growing up. Maybe that's not the career he chooses. Maybe he decides to be an accountant. Who the hell knows?
Or a doctor.
But the journey and the journey of being able to learn a skill and then being able to be really good at something, that's a journey worth embarking.
Absolutely.
Because you can apply that knowledge to anything else. How to learn. The most important skill you can probably learn in your life is how to learn and how to retain that information and how to apply it in moments of pressure.
And they're
this
doing
is
it so naturally
Yes.
here, which
Yes.
is the crazy part of it all. You see, she's
Similar mannerisms.
she's taking on that foundation and doing whatever she will with it.
Aking hinihiling na sabihin mo, ang nilalaman naman ang iyong puso. At sa habang panahon, ikaw ay makasama. Ikaw na lang ang siyang kulang sa buhay ko ito.
Oh, but it's so fresh. It's so good. It's kind of like annoying.
They're waiting. They're waiting for the big
Wait for the
fucking
big moment.
boom.
The moment.
I have to say, and the most interesting bit. This is probably the most interesting video. I think we'll call it there because I don't want this to turn so fucking long.
Yes, good point. I just want to hear the ending because this song is going to be
And
stupid.
usually, I mean, I don't know, but these videos are usually quite fun. I don't mean to turn them so technical.
Yes,
but there
I
is
know.
so much magic and being able to dissect some of this stuff and truly take. And if we can add any value to it, obviously that's a fucking plus. And I think a lot of people do come for that, given your brilliant and beautiful brain. So it's like, I don't mean it to turn so technical, but it is. I think if you can take away anything from this video, is this is how you teach.
Yes,
This is how you learn. This is the environment you need. You don't need the most expensive stuff. You don't need
You don't.
all the resources in the world. Look, we're saying it from all types of perspectives. We grew
Yes.
up there. Ballet's been in both sides of basically it's fucking all around the world singing, and it's private colleges and public ones and the expensive ones and the cheap ones, and it's like at the end of the day, and this confirms my theory. At the end of the day, the way you learn to sing and the way you master singing is by singing.
Just, yeah.
You need a non-judgmental environment. You must be led by someone who understands you, understands the skill, non-judgmental, and the practice. It's simply a liberation or an experimentation session, being led through technique for
And-
safety purposes.
And you know what the beauty of this specific practice overall is that you have taken the frustration aspect out of the picture. There is no pressure in this environment, and that's usually what creates a lot of stunts the growth of the singer itself, because when you correlate then a difficult song to it's hard, I can't get it, I've been trying for an hour and I'm paying lessons, my parents are here paying lessons, the frustration becomes very high, and then that takes away all the enjoyment of the practice itself. So
You want to feel that pressure when you're performing. You want when you're on stage and
that
the lights are on.
and when you are 100% confident
Yeah.
that what you're bringing to the table is something that you are comfortable with.
But again, all those battles are always good battles. I'm
Yeah.
not. Ballet's a bit more on the softer side. I'm a bit more of fuck it.
No, I mean-
It's good that the kid feels out. My parents are spending money and all of this stuff. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, good on you, kid.
Yes, I agree, but this,
Ideal environment.
dude, this
Yeah,
is
magic.
This is diamonds, you know?
Anyways,
This is
go on to the climax. then.
insane.
So you've been too
Kaya
loud.
say,
Ibigin ka.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, they look.
I mean, freaking.
They're all experimenting and whistling.
whistling.
I mean, it's obviously not like you're not going to listen to this cover 20,000 times, but it's more importantly, I think, what the video represents. But you saw one of them whistle it. You saw, both of them whistle it, and you saw the kid actually belt it. And it's like, there you go, 3 different takes, experimentation. The excitement is there. He's having fun. Everyone's having fun. It's just a memory.
They're gonna get in trouble for shouting too
Good.
loud. Yeah.
This
singing
is
too loud.
it.
Yes.
That's what music is. That's what
Yeah.
singing is. Take away all the bollocks away from it, all the money, all the industry stuff, all that stuff. That's what singing is. It's fun. Apart from that, goodbye. Thanks for
Freaking
watching.
love that. Love it.